Hello guys, and thank you so much for watching and tuning in today, tonight, or whichever time you're deciding to watch this reading right now. I appreciate you. For those of you that are new, I'm Levitating Lotus Healing. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. Thank you. I appreciate you. This is going to be a general message for the collective overall, for whatever your right now is right now, whatever time is for you right now, you know, whatever the fuck. This is for the right now, for the general, for the collective, okay? Hope that whatever comes through, hope that it resonates with you, brings you the highest form of insight, healing, or perspective that it can. And if it does not, it's all good. It just simply means that it is not your energy or message. With that being said, before I get started with that, I want to share a quick little story with y'all. I've had a recent experience, and there have been certain energies that I've been working through and working with. I'm gonna try to keep it as short as I can. And given that I was given a message, and I hope that it resonates with you, for those of you that need to hear it the same way that it really hit home for me. And the basis of the whole experience and the situation was in this simple message of, you are valid by simply existing. That's it. You're valid because you have life, because you have a soul. That is why you're valid. That is why you exist. That alone makes you 100% valid and verified. You know what I mean? So for those of you that needed to hear that, that needed to know that, that needed to be reminded of that, that message may carry in this general reading. I don't fucking know. But, you know, that's what I want to share with y'all, because that's personally what I received for my own self and my own certain situations and things that I'm working through. It's interesting. So I hope that resonated for you. Okay, so let me go ahead and get into this general reading. Okay, you're already valid. You know, you're already valid. That's your birthright. Because you were born, you're already valid. You're already verified. You know, this reality can kind of make it difficult, can kind of try to make it hard for you to see yourself through all the illusions and the glamours and, you know, all of that, you know. But it's like, when you're truly able to see your own true reflection, it is absolutely beautiful. And that is what makes you valid. That is what makes you truly who you are, you know, and worthy, really, you know. So with that being said, let me go ahead and get into this general reading. Take the one on the bottom. The first one that comes out is, be bold and make the first move. Okay. All right. Thank you. Your dreams need a practical plan. That's the second full moon in Taurus. Okay. A personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. And thank you. Surrender to the divine, full moon. Okay. All right, so this first one says, be bold and make the first move. Okay. Be bold and make the first move. I said moon. There's an opportunity that's taking place. Okay, there's a situation that's happening. There's something that's manifesting in your life, if it has not already manifested, where you are encouraged to be bold about something. You're encouraged to really take action on something that you may have been hesitant about before. This is something that I feel like you're going to be given encouragement about, to feel very confident in. I feel like you're going to be given the ability to feel very confident in this decision, because you're encouraged to be bold about it, be it whether it's saying yes or saying no. For now, to say yes to something even greater than that, if that makes sense for whoever that makes sense for, because our choices always kind of determine our outcome. So I feel like right here, whatever the situation is, whatever that is currently manifesting in your life, you're encouraged by God, by divine's guidance overall, including your higher self, to be bold about this. You know, if it feels right, you know, if it feels wrong, choose accordingly. That's what that means right there. Okay, and when you do that, okay, that's followed by your dreams need a practical plan. It's about you being realistic about whatever it is that you need to be realistic about. It's about really coming down to earth and center, and taking the first initial steps to what builds something as powerful or as amazing or as epic as you feel like it should be or could be. You know what I'm saying? In the best way possible, you know? So it's kind of like taking those initial steps to really build on a dream, to really build on a I'm getting to really build on a dream, to really build on an empire. You know what I mean? Take the first initial steps. And no, you're not gonna know everything. Nobody knows everything in the beginning, but it comes with experience, and then it comes with choices. Those experiences are you know, sort of like they give you choices, you know. And so it's like when you take those initiative steps, or those when you take those initiative steps, or when you initiate those steps, you build on a legacy for yourself. You build on an empire for yourself. You build on a purpose for yourself, a goal, okay, in mind, whatever it is that you want to do. Taking those first little bitty baby steps, or that first phone call, or sending that email, or you know what I'm saying, you know, just going by there and just seeing who the manager is. I don't know, for whoever that makes sense for, or just calling and getting that application sent to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know, just taking that first initial step to really build on something that you want and that you believe in. You know what to do. You just have to kind of like push yourself to do it, and you're encouraged to do it, you know, or you're encouraged to not choose it, be it whether it does not make sense to what truly fulfills you. Okay, give me 1 second, get some water. Okay. That's full moon in Taurus. And what's followed by that is a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. So with you taking those initial steps, you're like, oh, okay, I lifted this up off of my shoulders because I now have made this thing available for me. And now that this thing is available, I can do a little bit more of this, and I can slack up off of this thing some. You know what I mean? It's kind of like I'm getting the phrase or the term you're learning to counteractive, or to counteract your weight. You're learning to counteract your weight. You're learning to counteract weight, if that makes sense for whoever that makes sense for. But this is all about, like I said, you taking the first initial steps and truly building on that. I don't know why I'm hearing building on that promise. You're building on that promise. Some of you have made promises to yourselves a long time ago, maybe when you were young. Some of you guys actually have those letters that you wrote to your future self now when you were a little kid, and you read that and you look at that, you know what I mean? Or some of you may need to do that. I don't know. That's so crazy. Wow. That's like so specific right now. Kinda. For whoever does that, for whoever that is, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. You know, it's something that's encouraging you. It's something that's helping you. It's something, whatever that letter is, you know, that you wrote to your younger self, or whatever letter that you're writing to your future self right now. You know, it's cool. It's all good. You know, but whatever that is, you building on those steps and taking those initial steps, it's bringing that positivity in. It's bringing in those solutions. It's bringing in those resolutions to your issues. Like I said, I'm getting the phrase counteracting your weight. You're learning to counteract the weight, or to really carry it evenly. Okay, distribute it evenly throughout your life. Okay, and not to say weight is a bad thing, but I'm saying we all have shit to do. We all have things that we have to apply ourselves in. So it's kind of like when we're doing too much, or too much of something, or too little of something, the shit is kind of like we lack somewhere. So you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And what falls after that is surrender to the divine. Okay, so this is like you embracing a new way to move, a new way to do something. And that energy has kind of been carrying a little bit similar in the other readings that I've been doing lately. But it's a beautiful energy to be encouraged by, and to really feel empowered by. Okay, so right here you're reaching resolutions to issues, and then you're finding a new space and a new way, you're finding a new wave. you're catching on to a grander, greater rhythm, if that makes sense. Okay, surrender to the divine. That's allowing God, divine's guidance overall, to help, to assist, to support, to be of service, to help heal, to help, to accompany during the process, you know, while also helping you to experience the process in the best way. Okay, all right, I'm gonna pull one last oracle. I'm gonna close this reading out. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Yeah, so there's an opportunity that you're encouraged to take. There's a move that you're encouraged to make. There's a choice that you are encouraged to choose, okay? And through those feelings, through trusting God, trusting divine guidance overall, trusting your intuition, trusting your body, your emotions, your senses, your spiritualism, your multidimensionalism, your physical body, okay? Knowing what you're feeling, whatever choice you decide to make, may it be the best fucking choice you make so far. Because I feel like it really can be that. You're encouraged to know, I don't have to choose what hurts me anymore, or be encouraged to know that I can keep choosing what fucking works. And I don't have to feel bad about that, because that's what works for me. Okay? You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Regardless, like I was just saying in the very beginning of this reading, because you have a life, because God has gifted you life, breath, the experience to be able to experience this little, whatever the fuck this thing is that we're all experiencing right now. You know what I'm saying? We call it life. You know? It's like all of these things that really take place to really make up the present moment is incredible. And like I was saying in the very beginning, you are valid. That is your birthright by simply existing, having a soul, having a brain, maintaining a heart. You are a valid creation of God. You are a valid creation of God. That is who you are. I don't give a fuck what reality tells you is not good enough, is halfway okay. No, you are motherfucking awesome. Okay? You are absolute, okay? That's what that means. Because you exist, because you have life. And you are encouraged here to really amplify that. To really amplify it for real. I'm talking about take that frequency up to the highest level that you can. You know, that's what you're encouraged to do right here. Okay? So, let me pull 3 from here to finish up, but that's what you're encouraged to do. That's beautiful. You're good enough. You're valid. Regardless, it does not matter. It's valid. It's there. It's absolute. Okay? I'm going to pull 3 clarifiers from this oracle deck here. Alright. I feel this, but I'm going to keep going. One more shuffle, y'all. Alright. That jumps. Who are you? Time to move on. Flow with the river and see where it takes you. Yeah, there's something new that you're moving into. You're moving into something new. You're moving on to something better. Thank you, Divine. Breathe love into your life. Remind yourself to breathe. Okay, this is sort of like related to you are good enough. And this is miracles happen. Give the universe your clear intention. So, being bold, making the first move, taking the initiative, being practical about it. You know what I'm saying? Taking the time out to be practical. Taking the time out to be, to think deeper. To see more broader. To be bold, to being bold and brave about things that's presented to you and how to choose it correctly in the way that it best serves you. Breathe love into your life. Allow yourself to choose what feels right, what works, what makes sense. And then you're amazed at how much your life changes here with miracles happen. Give the universe your clear intention. Okay? You're like fucking blown away. It opens up a whole new thing for you. Like I was saying with counteracting the weight thing. It's like breathing air that you never really, this air smell different type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Not in a bad way, but in a good way. Like, it's different. That's what it's going to feel like. It's going to feel, you're going to feel so clear. You're going to feel so much better about yourself and about your life. You really are. That's the opportunity that's going to be presented to you every single day in so many different ways. And we all have the personal choice to choose how we want that to be. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're definitely encouraged to make a miracle happen in your life. And the way to accept and embrace that miracle is to surrender to the divine. Allow, understand, you know. Answer the call, you know. Trust that feeling. You know what you feel. You know, so well, all of that being said, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope that you got something out of it. Hope that it resonated for you, but if not, it's all good. Just simply means that it was not your energy or message. Thanks again so much for watching. Until next time, I will see you again with another reading.